Hello, hello, lords, ladies, and gentlefolk. My name is Zen, and I will be your dungeon master for tonight. Welcome, everyone, to another one-shot. But this time, we're doing it in a new system. This is Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Now, I'm brand new to this. My wonderful party of players, heroes, whatever you wish to call them, are also new to this. So,
That would
this is
be.
gonna be fun. Yes. So this is going to be a ton of fun. I am so damn excited for this. And before we get too far, I want to mention something that happened. So, for those of you who are looking for good Pathfinder 2nd Edition podcasts, please go check out the people over at Hideous Laughter Productions. Specifically, their Bestow Curse podcast. Now, they had an ad out for it, and I responded to it because I really like the ad. Or I really like the podcast. I'm about 24 episodes in. So I give a recommendation from me. I would give it. And I put a message out there like just congratulating them on making such a good one. They responded with, "This message made our day. Thanks so much for the kind words and happy listening. You got a decent amount of good stuff to go still." I I cannot stop smiling after I read that. So to the people over at Hades Laughter Productions, if you ever for any reason see this, thank you. You guys are amazing, and I love your guys' stuff. So everyone, go check them out. If I remember to afterwards, I'll put a link down in the description below. They don't have it currently because I made it before I knew that happened. But without further ado, I would like to introduce our cast of players. So, introduce yourself by the name you'll be going by via stream, uh, and and then introduce your character, and we'll do the good old ABCs, which is your ancestry, background, and class. So we'll start. We're just gonna go with layout. So we'll start with Opal.
Hi, my name is Rune Lot. Just call me Rune. I am playing a Arctic elf named Opal. Her background is raised by belief, and she just wants to help people and spread her faith. Is the best way I can put that for now.
Yes, and Opal is our resident cleric, which is awesome to have, especially in Pathfinder. Oh, next we have, um, well, we have Hole.
You know what? My name's Hole. I'm an orc, an anti-magic orc. I'm also a barbarian. I'm just having one crazy dream.
For those of you who do not know, that is Alex. Welcome back, my friend.
Oh yes, I'm Alex. Hello.
And last but certainly not least, we have Topaz.
My name is Ruby. I will be playing Topaz, top of the morning to you, lads and lassies. Topaz Labrador, you can call me Topaz, you can call me Top. I am a Strix ancestry. My background is sponsored by a stranger, occultism, and dubious knowledge. So I tend to get into things one's not supposed to. My class is alchemist. And yeah, I like making bombs and I like helping people as I see fit.
Well, I am excited to see what all we all create. So, with that, let's get right into it. So this is the one shot Gobbos, Gobbos, and more Gobbos! I am so
Yes.
excited.
Yes,
So,
Gobbos.
did you get the message that there's gonna be Gobbos?
Yeah.
So,
And more Gobbos?
maybe.
Maybe.
So, this is a non-canon one shot, so this will be a these characters, aside from Hole is only for this one shot. But the rest of our characters, this will be a continuation of the Serpent's Lair. Just we're transitioning to a different format, which is why if you haven't seen already, go check out the video where we did the transition. You can find it around the channel. I think it's probably the most recent upload. as of the stream. Maybe second most recent, something in there. Anyhow, so players, I need to grab your tokens. That would help.
Check us in the game.
Um,
Ouch.
So you all, for one reason or another, you are in this training camp. Trading, not training. God, I need to make you guys smaller.
I'm okay
You
being a giant.
all, no. You all have arrived here. You are all friends of Cobb, who is right here. Not old Cobb, just Cobb. And Cobb has had some shipments brought in, and this is just kind of what was originally just a temporary campsite where they all set up and they've had people coming and going. And now the people who you know, which is Jericho, Venric, Marcus, and Cobb, they have all kind of set this up to be a semi-permanent trading camp. It's kind of midway between a few towns, and you all are here. And Cobb has just come out of his tent and he sees you all approaching and goes, "Ah, hello there! How are you all doing?"
Hello?
Good morning to you as well, Cobb.
"Ah,
Opal just nods to him.
Quiet as ever, eh, Opal?" Just
Doesn't say anything.
As always, quiet as a feckin' church mouse.
Listen, there ain't a problem with it. If Opal wants to be quiet, Opal can be quiet. Anyhow, thank y'all for coming. I got a few shipments about 2 days ago. I just got a lot of hay, a lot of apples, just basic food supplies. I gotta get it up north, but I gotta take me and Venric. And I was wondering if y'all can just kind of watch over the campsite, make sure no suspicious activity. There's been some talk among traders that there are a couple roving bands of goblins, gobbling up all of the food, and I'm not a really big fan of that.
I personally wouldn't be a fan of it either.
Doesn't sound very good.
No, it isn't. So, with that, if you lot can just kind of watch over the camp, you'll have full access to Jericho's beer tent. I already told him drinks are on me tonight. Marcus will get your gear sorted out if you need anything. But me and Venric are gonna take the shipment and start heading out. But there is still another shipment that will be here of apples, hay, and some different breadstuffs. So if y'all can keep an eye on it for me, I would very much appreciate it.
Topaz is gonna salute and stand at attention and say, "We'll do our best, sir."
Yes!
Perfect. And start. All right. Well, I guess I ought to go get him. And he starts walking past Opal to head up to Venric.
Okay, and we were just told to just...
So I just go up to Hole and I'm like, I'm not sure I like this.
Definitely sounds like trouble can be around the corner, but who doesn't like a little violence?
Well, me, because I've got to patch up all the holes. Hole.
Well, don't worry. If everything goes to plan, I'll be making a lot more holes than I'll be receiving.
Is that what you think now?
Now, you'll be quiet, God in the sky.
You do see Cobb and Venric start walking down this path, and Venric walks up. Well, hello there. Listen. I know what Cobb told you. Just keep an eye on the stuff. Drink what you like, and just be safe, you all. Here. And he walks up to each of you and hands you. Give me 1 second. There's a thing. I need to grab it. Give me one moment, please. Oh no. And he hands each of you a minor healing potion, which does 1d8 worth of health, and it's an action. It's I think it's a 1 action cost to drink it. Yes,
And you
it's an
said it was
interact
a
action.
what potion?
It's a minor healing potion, so it's an extra d8
Okay.
of health if you need it.
Um,
So
do we have to spend the 4 gold to put it into our inventory?
no, he's gifting it to you.
Okay.
Where did you find the price of it?
In
I mean-
gear.
I'm on archives. So Venric hands that all to you, and him and Cobb start walking off,
Oh, here it is.
and we're just gonna go ahead and say they have now left. So you three are left here. So you all can kind of just look around if you would like. This is where we can do any exploration activities that you would like, or we can just do some roleplay, whichever you guys prefer. But this is kind of exploration style at this point.
Oh, if there's sick or injured that need to be tending to, that's what Opal just goes to do.
There is a medical tent up here, where there are definitely some folk who are injured and stuff.
Yeah, she
Oh.
doesn't say anything to hold Topaz. She just walks towards the medical tent.
Okay.
And then if Opal went up that way, would you say there's a clear border around the village, or like would we know what the border of the village is?
It's the tree line.
A hole is going to start at one end, so like maybe like right there-ish. Wait, how do I get rid of that? Hold on, don't do that. Go away. I didn't even think I had it selected. I tried to make it like do the big ping thing. Yeah, that thing. And he's gonna start digging holes.
Click the ruler. Wait,
Ah,
hold on. You say you're gonna start digging holes?
I'm reinforcing the border. DM. I'm protecting the village.
Do you have... What do you have to dig holes?
His hands, more than likely.
Give me a second. Hold
Well,
on.
Yes. If you don't have anything, that's fine. I'm just curious.
I don't have anything. I don't think. Is there an action I can use?
Jeez. You know what? Roll me just
I am an animal barbarian. If that helps me with any digging.
Yeah, no, I want to make you roll something because I think it's funnier if I do. You know what? Roll me survival.
Survival? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. It's on my phone. Survival. I got a 14.
You got a 14?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I got 13 on the die plus 1.
Alright. So yeah, you dig these holes pretty decently. But yeah.
Would you say they're deep enough to trip anything coming through?
I will say they could trip. You know what? Yeah. I'll give you a DC 10 dex acrobatics check. To not trip them. It'll be a DC 10. So if something's trying to run at you from the woods, you might stop them.
I believe there's actually a thing for trip.
There is.
Oh, it's a reflex DC. Okay.
Uh-oh. What's your perception?
My perception actually isn't horrible. Let me
Like,
get to
not
the
for any reason at all. Not like you just did something without knowing you did something. But what's your perception?
Give me 1 second. Oh, it's +6.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't
Mhm.
it be? Damn it, Alex!
It couldn't possibly be. We know the DM and how he likes to play his games.
No, it's definitely not like. Where are you starting again? Just remind me.
I think it was like right down here because I see that little marker.
Yeah. All right. Do me a favor.
Oh, I didn't move my
Well,
guy. Here, I'll move Hole.
yeah, I'll say move him. You gotta click the mouse again. So tell me, if Hole, as he's looking, is he gonna look into the tree line at all?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna see this. There are 2 goblins and a goblin dog just into the tree line. They're not doing anything right now, but they're chilling.
They're just there.
Hole
Definitely,
will
you weren't supposed to see them yet.
Hole will shout out to Topaz and Opal as loud as he can. I found some goblininos, and then run into the woods.
Oh,
Okay,
for
hold on.
fuck's sake. Oh!
So I'm not gonna use the Roll20 initiative tracker purely because I don't like how it works for this.
Okay.
So instead, I have one on a separate thing. So everyone, you can roll. Is there a specific? I don't remember if there is. Is there
There's
an
rules for
initiative?
initiative.
No, I'm wondering if there's a button for initiative. Is there? Or no?
What do you mean button?
Okay. Don't worry about it. Everyone go ahead and roll me a perception check for your initiative. Opal, I will say, just so that you're not completely
There's-
out of this combat, we'll say, for one reason or another, you are coming back, and you're and you both can be kind of in this general area.
Oh, sweet. They use perception for that.
Yeah,
'Cause otherwise-
there's an actual button for initiative in the perception box on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I got a 22.
Where is the perception on the right hand side? Because I'm looking.
Right-hand side above actions under conditions.
That'll
Right where
Alex, where is your initiative button? Because
Mine I just pressed perception.
I mean, it's
yeah,
the
I
same
think it-
thing. Oh, look, I got a 1.
oh god. Well, all right, hold on. Hole, what'd you get again?
22.
Okay. And then Topaz. What did Topaz get?
15.
You got a 15.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get my character sheet onto here.
Sorry, I'm actively scrolling through things and then doing other things. This will be a lot more streamlined for next session. This session, it's not.
Oh, good.
What's their perception bonus? Okay. So it's that for them. And then, that, and then this is bonus. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We're gonna move this over here. So that will be a. All right. So with that first in initiative, believe it or not, it is Hole. So Hole, you have 3 actions to use.
Okay. How far away are they from me?
They're about 25 feet approximately. I will say the trees are difficult terrain. Don't use the measuring tool is not going to be
Oh.
accurate. I'll tell you approximates.
So, even if it is difficult terrain, would you say 50 feet of movement could get me to them?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and open up with first is sudden charge, which uses 2 actions. I essentially stride twice, and if I end my movement within melee range, I get to make an attack.
Ooh. All right.
So what
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
do is I'm
definitely get
gonna
in melee range of one of the goblins.
yeah, that first guy right there. I'm gonna go whomp,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go ahead. Make sure I'm doing this right. Oh shit. No, I did it this way. I'll just have to remember next time. I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Okay. And this is part of that 2-action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to use my great pick because I forgot to rage.
Mm.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh, that's a crit fail. Well, hold on. What does it go up
wait. So it goes up to 8, but I'm
to? An 8?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit.
I forget how crits work. So if it's
So
an 8, I failed, then it lowers it by 1, unless it was negative 10.
no. So a nat 1 automatically goes to a critical fail. It lowers it
Not necessarily.
by 1 stage. So because you wouldn't have hit, which is a fail, the nat 1 takes it down a stage and becomes a critical fail. Just like a nat 20, if it would hit, then it becomes a critical hit. It increases the goodness stage as a nat 20, and nat 1 decreases the goodness stage. Does that make sense?
What happens if you just roll 10 higher than a check, but it's also a nat 20 at the same time? Do you just get? I understand it doesn't work this way, but is that just a
It's
double
just a crit.
critical?
No, it's just a crit.
Well, yeah, I know it doesn't work that way, but I like to think it's just a double
What
crit.
does
You did so good. I don't know
what
what
weapon are you using?
Great pick.
Let me see if it has any. Let me see if it has
It has
any
a fatal.
specific things.
It has a fatal
That's
result.
that's on a crit.
That's not a
This is
critical hit.
This is a crit fail. So no, you just miss. You just very much miss.
Okay, that was
To
those were my 3 actions.
wasn't that just 2?
No, the first action, the charge. Oh wait, yes, that was.
Yeah.
For my next one, I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Okay. How long
I
does your
now
rage
have
last?
my rage lasts. You gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your level plus your Constitution modifier. This frenzy lasts for 1 minute until there are no enemies you can perceive, or until you fall unconscious, whichever comes first. I cannot voluntarily stop raging. While I'm raging, I get 2 additional damage with melee weapons and unarmored attacks. I take a -1 penalty to AC, so I'm at 17 now, without a shield.
Mm-hmm.
I can't use actions or anything that have the concentrate trait. And after I stop raging, I lose any remaining temporary HP. And I
And you
cannot
can't rage again for 1 minute.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that all for you? Oh, that's your
That
3
should
actions.
be.
So yes.
So
All right.
that's
Next in
4
initiative
plus
order
HP.
will be Topaz. No, sorry. It is not Topaz. It is the Goblin Dog. I
Gobbity.
apologize. So the Goblin Dog is going to take a move action to get up to you. And then it is going to make a... It opens its maw and will try and bite your ass.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus 9, so that's a 25 to hit.
I think that hits.
Does that crit?
A 25?
What's
I
your
have a
AC?
17 AC.
So it
that
does
would
not
be
crit.
27 to crit.
Okay. So you're going to take... You guys weren't supposed to get this so fast. So you're going to take... Oh, I'm sorry. That's 9 damage. That was
Okay, I
maximum.
suppose.
And I also need a fortitude save.
What is it for?
It is for a sickness or a disease.
Yeah, I don't have anything against that. Fortitude, you said?
Yes.
My fortitude is 14. Or my check is 14, I should say.
You fail. You are stage 1 sickened.
Condition.
So
Where is
you will take a
sickened?
-1 to all of your checks unless you take an action to try to retch up the sickness. Sickness specifically is goblin pox. I don't know if I should have told you that, but we're going to tell you that. It's goblin pox.
Ah.
The
Oh,
gobble dog's going to take another bite at you because it doesn't have anything else to do. Oh, I could have done that. Oh, that would have been smarter. It's fine. That's a 6 plus 4? Does a 10 hit? I'm kidding.
no, it does not.
All right.
Surprisingly, I know.
Yeah, that's the gobble dog's turn. Topaz, all you. Ruby,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I
Oh.
want to do.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, did you not hear?
Yeah. No, I heard you.
Okay.
Am I gonna hear the commotion at all going on with Hole by the trees?
I mean,
I did shout
Hole,
out to you.
before combat, he yelled, "There's Gobbos!"
Okay, how far is Topaz from the tree line right now?
You can get to this goblin with 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
Also, I do want to remind you guys, there
Let
is an
me-
action. Yeah, if you flank, you can't get. Well, you can't flank on that guy because of just where he's at. But you could then move. But there is a demoralize action in combat. Which you just have to have proficiency in deception for, or intimidation.
Option?
Intimidation. I
Oh, I do
apologize.
not.
I am going to move about here. Just running to see what it is, but not like actively getting involved yet. Especially because my character can only move 25 feet.
All right, that's one action.
So yeah. How many actions do I get per turn? Just one?
3 actions.
Or... 3. Okay. I'm
Welcome
gonna
to the 3-action
move.
economy.
Love it. I'm gonna move into the tree line with Hole then. Look at him and go, what the fuck did you come across here now?
Ergapo!
Obviously, what are they doing here?
I don't know, but I must make new holes.
Okay then. I'm gonna take a swing at I forget how to do the ping thing.
Just hold left click.
This one.
Okay.
With
Is it ranged or
with
melee?
It is melee.
Okay. You can get all the way up to him with your movement. Just move your token up towards him a little more so that we know.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm going for him, and I'm gonna swing at him with my Thunder Mace.
All right, roll me a swing. Also, if anyone does want to end up making, for those who do not know what demoralize is, with a sudden shout, a well-timed taunt, or a cutting put down, you can shake an enemy's resolve. Choose a creature within 30 feet of you who you're aware of. Attempt an intimidation check against the target's will DC. If the target does not understand the language you're speaking, or you're not speaking a language, you take a -4 circumstance penalty. Regardless of your result, the target is temporarily immune to your attempts to demoralize for 10 minutes. On a critical success, the target becomes frightened 2. On a success, the target becomes frightened 1. And you actually don't need to be proficient. You can just use that.
You're gonna have a
So it's
negative
called
1. I'm
demoralize.
probably not going to.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was a 21 to hit.
It's 21 to hit, you said?
Yep.
Shiminy Christmas. And it was one of the goblins?
Yep.
That's not a crit, but that's a hit.
Okay. And that is 7 damage
7?
to this poor bastard right here.
Yeah, what are you using again?
Thunder Mace.
Yeah, you knock him so hard his head goes flying. Just off goes his head.
Do we need to get Opal involved at all, Hole?
We do. More people makes more holes.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Okay.
Next it is Oh, that was all 3 of your actions. You
Yeah, I know.
moves
I
to
was
get
just
up
gonna
there.
lean.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
know. I was just gonna lean out of the trees and go, "Oh, we need help!"
And with that, Opal, it is your turn.
Opal's just like always rushing off, and this doesn't finish what she was gonna say. She's gonna move.
I'll
I
say
don't know
with
how
50
far.
feet of movement, you can get up to there.
I don't want to. I want to get within 30. Can I get within 30 feet and only spend 1 action?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to cast Forbidding Ward on Hole.
Ooh.
Is it a
Again,
magical effect?
It's a magical effect. Oh wait a minute. What does it affect you or no?
I have the
I wouldn't know.
anti-magical background. Give me a second.
It's a cantrip.
It's a magical effect. Whenever
Yeah.
you would be affected by magic, even your own magic or that of an ally, the originator of the effect must attempt a DC 3 flat check. On a failure, the magic doesn't affect me, though it still has
Okay.
control effects on anyone else.
So what do I have to roll? I might as well do it for mechanics' sake, so I learn some
Just a d20.
mechanics. Just roll a d20, no bonuses.
Correct. It's a flat roll. It affects him.
Alright, so he gets a +1 status effect, armor class saving throws, and any other effects from the dog.
From the target enemy's attacks. Ooh!
Yep.
That's really good!
And it's a cantrip, but it's 2 actions. I don't know why it says 1. I typed it in wrong, but
Okay.
so
That's really good.
Yeah.
So
That's
you will
my
for as long as you want to keep that up, you do have to sustain it. So you have to use an action to sustain it each turn.
right.
But that's a really good one still.
It do
All
be
right.
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
Next
that's my
in
turn.
initiative order. Next will be the goblins. Well, the goblin.
Goblin. I took the other one.
Yeah. It's going to... You know what it's going to do? Hold on. Let me check something. Look at a thing. Give me 1 second.
Hey, that negates my sickened for my AC at least.
Indeed. Alright, it's going to take an action to draw its... Because it had a bow out, and then you cracked it one, and it goes, uh-oh! So it's going to drop the bow on the ground, free action. Then it's going to draw its dog slicer with its action. And it's going to swing to hit at Topaz. That's a 14 to hit. Does that hit? Ruby, you there?
Sorry. Yeah, no, 14 doesn't hit.
Okay. In that case, it's going to... I don't know that it has another thing it can do. Oh, you know what? It's going to take an action, and it's going to mount the dog. So it's going to hop on top, and it's going to start riding the dog.
Hmm.
And as it does, you hear it go, "Goblins chew and goblins bite, goblins cut and goblins fight!" And that's the end of its turn. Hole, that's your turn again. There's a goblin on top of a dog.
I'm gonna use an action to retch.
Okay. Alright, you can roll against the saving throw again. So another fortitude save.
Okay.
Which don't forget your +1.
Yes.
I got a 14.
14?
+1.
That does not pass. You are still second.
Okay, I'm gonna use another action to retch.
Okay. Roll it.
How does a dirty 20 work?
A dirty 20? You are no
Uh-huh.
longer second.
Good. I'm up to 18 AC again. And now, with my last remaining action, I'm gonna try to trip the dog.
Okay. Roll me how...
It's an athletics check. Trip. You have at least one hand free, which I do. Your target can't be more than one size larger than you. I don't think the dog is. I can try to knock an opponent to the ground, attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex DC.
Okay. Do
So
an athletics.
athletic check. Ooh, how does a hold on. So I got a 26. So I got a 26 with my ability plus the dice, but I think there's something else I get from rage.
It was against its... What was that?
Oh, that's
Reflex.
damage I get.
Okay. It was 26, you said?
I can double check for you, but I believe so, yes.
That is a success. Not a critical success, but a success.
Okay.
You-
Success? The target falls and lands prone. What does that do with the guy on top?
The guy on top's just on a prone dog now. I'll give the dog a -2 penalty to try to, or it's gonna have to spend 2 actions to stand up instead of just 1.
It's also flat-footed. There is rules that cover this.
Oh, then it's just flat-footed. So the goblin dog is flat-footed, meaning he has a -2 to AC.
Ooh. So flat-footed, you take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. The only move actions you can use while you're prone are crawl and stand. Standing up ends the prone condition. You can take cover while prone to hunker down and gain greater cover against ranged attacks, even if you don't have an object to get behind, which is a +4 circumstance to AC. Yep, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Flat-footed, that's the part I like, though.
All right. Was that all 3 of your actions? I think it was.
I believe it is, yes.
Yes. All right. So it's the goblin dog's turn. It's gonna take an action to stand. So it stands back up. And it's gonna burn 2 actions to scratch itself. I need another fortitude save from you, Hole, and I also need one from Topaz.
I'm doing what now? Fortitude saves?
Yep. I need a fortitude save from both of you. And Hole, you get the +1 from Opal.
Gonal's 11.
That's a 14.
You both fail. You both are second 1.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I was
Oh.
looking at the wrong thing. It's a 13 plus 6, so it's a 19.
You save. You are not second 1. The Hole is.
Oh!
Yeah.
And that's all 3 of its actions. Next will be Opal. Wait, no,
The dog
sorry.
has a -2 AC.
No, it's Topaz. I apologize. I read my thing wrong. I need to fix this.
Hmm.
All right,
This is
Topaz.
the problem with having too many crystals in a party.
Yes.
I am going to use because I am close enough to the dog and the other goblin, I am going to use I'm going to attempt to hit the dog with my club.
All right. Roll the hit.
All right. If it... Okay. That is a nat 20 plus 4.
Damn, then.
So that is a success, bumped up to critical success.
Oh boy.
What weapon are you using again?
A club, it's 1d6 plus 1.
So roll me 2d6 plus 1.
Oh, we're homebrewing it.
No, that's how it works.
No, you just double damage.
That's 10 damage.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me double check, because if that you're double damage. Let me see exactly how this works.
Your attack deals double damage.
Yeah, I just hit crit and it rolled 1d6 and it doubled it.
Oh,
It doubled it was 2d6 plus 1 time. So it was
would you guys
It was
rather we
1d6.
double the output of the die, or would you guys rather we roll 2?
Oh.
Can I make a suggestion? This
Yeah.
is a homebrew rule that I've used in games before. Max one of the die, and then roll the other one.
I like that.
I'd be careful with that in Pathfinder 2nd Edition with how crazy damage gets.
Oh, yeah, with how that kind of stuff.
Okay,
In 5th
that's
Edition,
fair.
it's cool.
We'll go with rules as written for this one shot, and then I think afterwards we'll talk about it and we'll figure out where we're at. Does that work for
Yeah.
y'all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for
So-
this, how much damage was that again?
12 damage.
12 damage. Jeez.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Nice.
you hit it.
The dog's dead.
No, it's not.
Thump.
What?
The dog is not dead. If you'd like, you can roll a perception or medicine check, and I will let you know whether it's bloodied or not. If you succeed the DC.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a medicine check.
All right, roll
Is that
medicine.
action?
It
Or
will
is that
be
a
an action.
free action?
If you want to do it,
Yeah,
it will be an
I'm
action.
fine
to
with
do.
that. I'm
Okay.
fine with that. Medicine check. That is an 18.
18. It is more than bloodied. It's
Oh,
decently low.
awesome. Awesome. And then I still have one more action.
Indeed, you do.
I'm gonna take one more swing at this thing with my club.
All right. You are taking this at a -5? Yes, -5.
Why is it a -5?
Multiple attack
Because the
penalty.
second attack.
Oh,
Basically,
There's a
if you make an attack, even if you miss it, every following attack will have a -5, and the third attack will have a -10. Unless you have, I forget the trait, but there's a trait you can get on a
Agile.
weapon that, Agile makes your second attack penalty a -4, and the third a -8.
Gotcha. I think instead I'm gonna raise my shield then.
Okay, that's a really
Ooh,
good.
That's always good.
That's a good one.
I've been
I
wanting to do
love
that.
I love how how this Pathfinder does the 3-action economy, because there's so much more that you can do with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so nice. So many rules, but I love the action economy.
Also,
Yeah.
I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
All
Okay.
good.
Opal, it is now your turn. I apologize.
Yeah, you're fine. So, how far away are they?
About 25 feet.
So I will. My other question is Topaz and Hole injured at all?
I am injured. I'm at 22 out of 27.
I don't believe Topaz
And
is.
Topaz hasn't been hit, so I will move to here.
Mhm.
I will heal Hole, which I'm trying to find out. Is there a button for that? Should I have made a button?
Are you
Which
using
I'm gonna-
Spell stay.
Oh wait, do you have to make a spell save if I heal you, or do I have to
Uh,
roll to see if it?
So anti-magic, basically the way it's phrased, I forgot to say this last time, I'm sorry, but it would the first time. On a success, the magic affects you and there is no need to attempt further flat checks for the same magical effect, even if it affects you again later. So if you were to do that trick on me you did earlier, you wouldn't have to. But this one, you do, for the first time.
All right, so I have to roll d20. Okay, so here's d20.
Meet to
Oh, is
beat.
that a...
It's meet to
Oh,
beat.
what was that?
Okay.
It was a
Meet
DC
to
3,
beat
so you're
and
good.
Magical DC 3 flat check. Woohoo!
So heal in this is it 1d8? Is it just 1d8 or do I add my ability modifier to it?
What is
I'm
it?
looking. It just
Are you
heal.
using the heal spell?
Yeah, the target is willing to restore 1d8 hit points. Blah 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 blah. Just 1d8 hit points.
I think it's just
So
1d8, yeah.
so there's
For 3
another
health back.
3. And then my other action will be to raise my shield. I'm providing extra targets so that gives the
So
goblins
something you
more
can do with
options.
that, if you want
So how-
to, I'm just gonna pop in and let you know. You can use 2 actions and the same spell, and increase the hit points restored by 8. And you'll give the spell a range of 30 feet.
It also makes it verbal, too.
Yes.
Well, right. That's how the spells work in this. It's like every component to the spell adds an action. So it's
Oh, but
verbals
you
one,
also
so
use a
man-
moon. You also
2.
use a move action. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll raise my shield because I don't want to get hit.
That's fair. Speaking of that, it is the goblin's turn now.
How much health did I get?
Boy.
3,
You got
3,
3 health
gotcha.
back.
which
Alright,
I know isn't much, but
Oh, it's all good, thank you.
Yeah. The goblin is. Hold on, I need to look at something. Is this via a feat? No, it's not. Haha. Okay. The goblin is going to attempt to tumble through Hole. So, Hole, what is your reflex DC? It's your reflex modifier plus 10.
Reflex modifier plus 10. My reflex save is plus 3. So 13, I'm guessing?
Yes, that'd be a 13. Okay. So it's going to attempt. It is going to tumble through. So it's going to appear behind you. And it's going to initiate flanking. So you are now flat-footed to it with the dog.
I have a -2 AC, so I have a 14 AC right now.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
So-
condition. Flat-footed.
And then it's going to take a melee attack at you. It's going to strike. Actually, you know what? First, it's going to... Give me one moment. I need to read this. Okay. What's your will DC? What's your will bonus?
My will bonus is plus 5.
Okay.
But that's
So
weird.
it
I have
goes-
wisdom plus 1 and proficiency of plus 5. But the will is plus 5 and not plus 6.
Will is different.
Oh, sickened. No, I'm sickened. That's why it's not 6.
Oh. There you go. So it goes, "Hey, you, big guy! You couldn't even fill my hole!" And he points to a hole that's over, like, behind the goblin dog that he was also digging.
Sacrilege.
Let me roll a... Oh, that might not do it. I'm assuming a 7 doesn't beat your will DC.
Thankfully, no. Oh,
So
wait,
it
will
attempted
DC
to...
7?
It's only a 7.
What is your will DC?
Your will
Is that
bonus
just 10
plus 10.
plus will's bonus? Yeah, it's
Yes.
15. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a crit fail.
Woo.
And he realizes his demoralizes failed. And he goes, "Ow!" And he just tries to strat. He's gonna try and stab you.
Okay.
That's a 12, and this is his first attack, so it's at full +8. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
It does. It's not a crit, but it hits.
Okay, because of that, it's going to deal 1 precision damage. So take 1 damage right now, and then I have to roll the rest. Dog Slicer has cool
Okay.
things. Man, this is cool. There's so many new things I'm learning. Oh god! I'm sorry, that's another 6, so it's 7 damage total? I apologize, buddy. I'm really boofing ya.
You can pull within this first session. We're gonna have words.
Listen,
definitely
he's not
getting
even
the
a canon
Deathmere
character. It's fine.
Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna loot his corpse if we find it later.
Alright, that is the goblin's turn. We're back up to Hole. Hole, this guy insulted your hole making.
He did insult my hole making. Wait, what was that
Mhm.
tumble through thing he did? How'd he do that?
So, tumble through is an action. One moment.
Tumble through, I found it. You stride up to your speed during this movement. You can try to move through the space of one enemy. Attempt an acrobatics check against enemy's reflex DC. As soon as you try to enter its space, you can tumble through using climb, fly, swim, or whatever other speed you have that you can stride with. You move through the enemy space, turning the square, and if its space is as difficult terrain, every 5 feet costs 10 feet of movement. You don't have enough speed. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, you know what? I'm going to try to tumble through him as now. First, I'm going to retch. I'm going to retch.
Hold on, why are you going to tumble through him? You're not going to initiate flanking.
I don't care. Hole cannot be one-upped.
You could also just move here and then here.
I'm tumbling through after I retch.
Alright, roll me a fortitude save.
Oh, natural 20! My fortitude is 27, but it's natural 20.
Yeah, it's a 27.
Yes.
That's a natural critical. Without the nat 20, the critical. So that's a crit.
What do I get
meaning
with that?
you hold on, I'll tell you. You are unaffected. You are no longer sickened. And that's it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tumble through him.
Okay. Roll
Natural
me
20
an
again!
What?
Dude! I can't. Oh, if you would like, I can send you a screenshot right now.
No, Alex, I know you're not gonna bullshit me. Alright.
Okay, well I got a 24 in total.
Yeah, that's that's a crit. That's a normal success, bumped up to a crit success.
Tumble through. What's oh, there is no critical success for a tumble through.
No, it's just a success. So yeah, no. So if you want to move, you can move to here, and you'll get flanking with Topaz.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move over here, and I'm gonna say, I may not be able to fill that hole, but I'm gonna fill this one. And using rage this time, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the cool thingies I get, because it would be sacrilege to use my weapon as I'm raging. I'm gonna use my fangs, which is 1d10 plus 4 piercing, and I'm gonna try to
you gotta
bite
hit
him.
first.
Well, yeah, I know.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh my! I promise I'm not lying.
Did you crit again?
I did.
Oh my god.
So I'm just gonna say what's the bonus to it?
My bonus is plus 4. No, that's damage.
Yeah, no,
I got
damage wise.
So I get a plus 7. Oh, damage. Here, let me roll damage now.
It's a plus 4. You can't not kill him. You
I
cannot
rolled 8
not kill him.
plus 4. That's 12 times 2. That's 24.
No, you multiply the damage die, not the bonus.
Okay, so 8, 16. That's 20.
And you bit him, correct?
With my fangs, yeah.
What do you want to take out of him? because he's very dead.
Huh.
I
He's
want to
about the
go ahead.
deadest it can get.
I want to take a big old chunk right out of his left cheek.
Okay,
butt cheek, to be
he dies from.
specific.
Damn it! Yeah, no, he's very dead.
So let's see. I tumbled through. I
You
retched
used all
and I
three.
attacked. That's 3 actions. Okay.
Yes. So now it's the goblin dog.
Oh boy.
Well, you're no longer near it, and it doesn't like the other two. So it's going to spend 2 actions to scratch itself. I need both Topaz and Opal to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Am I finally out of the sickened range?
Yes.
Yes! Oh, I'm no longer flat-footed either. I can get rid of that.
The 10 will not save Opal.
Yeah,
Topaz,
I
what'd
didn't
you
think
get?
so.
And that is a 17.
Meet to beat.
Holy crap.
But it is going to take a melee attack at you. And scratch is not an attack. So it's 14 plus 9. That's a 23. What's your AC?
18.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, it's not a
Is that a
crit,
crit?
but it definitely hits. No,
Yeah.
it was a 23. Jiminy
Is my
Christmas.
shield gonna take any of the blow considering that I have it raised right now?
No. The only way it takes the blow is if the dog was attacking it specifically, or if you have a very specific feat, which Opal does have.
If you raise your shield, you get to add the AC as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, which is why it's an 18, I'm assuming. Because that's really high. So it's going to be a d6 plus 3, and I need 1 more fortitude save. And also that's 9 damage.
9 damage.
My d6s have been maxed all night. But yes, 9
Oh.
damage.
My god.
So I'm getting so
Okay.
many 20s, I have to counteract your max dice.
I don't know why they're max. Hold on, I'm going to roll 3 more d6 and see what happens. Alright, that was another 6, then a 4, then a 2. So no, it's just being... I'm just getting lucky.
Oh, that was a
Well,
beautiful.
I mean, Alex got 3 crits in a row.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the mathematics on that actually? Hold on.
We don't need to worry about it. So what's your fortitude
that was
save?
a 24.
Yeah, that saves. You are still not second. That's the dog's turn. Topaz, it's your turn. Dog just bit you.
Oh, the dog's dying right now.
Okay.
Or at least as close as I can get to it. I'm swinging with my club again at it.
Okay. Do you want to initiate flanking with Opal? You could take a 5-foot step, and it will not count against your movement. It will not be an
Yeah.
action
Take
for
an
you.
action.
Yeah, I will flank with Opal.
I thought just a step is not.
No, it's an action.
Oh, it is?
Yep, step is an action. And you have to have
Oh,
at least
okay.
10 feet. Oh, it doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity though. So that's good.
Yes. But attacks of opportunity are few and far between. So you can use an action to step, or you can just use a move action. Both are the same thing.
Got it.
The step is just a very careful 5-foot move.
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I'm at then.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna use my yeah, I'll use my poi to hit.
Alright.
The
Did you have that drawn already?
poi.
Yeah.
Um,
Because it is an action to draw a weapon. To like swap weapons, it's an action.
oh, then no, I'm just gonna use my club.
Mhm.
Because that was already drawn. Does come on, load. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Dang. All right.
You can attack again,
Um,
but you will take that -5.
Yeah. I am going to. Um. Hmm. Am I allowed to perform a ritual right now, or can we not perform a ritual in combat?
What is the trait of a ritual?
Which one is it?
It is Abyssal Pact.
One.
Ritual Abyssal Pact.
The cast is 1 day. So no.
Oh, didn't see that. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. Well then, I am.
Also, afterwards we'll talk about that because there's a thing with that you should know, and there's some screwiness. So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Can I do
Is
a
it the critical
perception
fail?
check? Can I do a perception check to see like if this dog has any weak points on it that I can point out to the rest of my party?
Yeah. No, you can definitely do that. Roll me perception. That's actually a thing. It's not a feat,
What
but
action
it is
would
a thing.
that be?
That's actually a thing?
Yes.
Huh.
It's
That is
not
a
point
dirty
out.
20.
Dirty 20, that will do it. Hold on, I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. I think it is an active thing. I just can't think of what it is. Because the one that Alex, the basic action thing does not have all of them. I wish it did, but it does not, as we've already found. Let me pull up my thing real quick, and I will tell you exactly what it is. It is...
Recall knowledge? No.
It might be recall.
Sense motive?
I was actually just looking at that one.
Hold
no,
on.
that's more of like an insight check.
Yeah.
There's something to it. Good, I do remember that. Might be a skill action. Hold on.
Oh, is that is that like a class feature? Because I'm pretty sure the investigator would have something like that.
No, because I think there's a perception one. Maybe there isn't. I thought I heard something about this. I remember this. Just from what I've heard.
Oh, knowledge. You can use this skill to identify monsters and their special powers or vulnerabilities. In general, the DC of such a check equals 10 plus the monster's CR. For common
Is it just
monsters
recall
such as
knowledge?
goblins, from my understanding, it's knowledge. Here, let me click on the link to get to the knowledge, intelligence, trained only.
Are you trained in knowledge then?
Wait, knowledge is a skill?
No, it isn't. All right, for this, hold on. Let me pull up my. I'm using the fake whole sheet to kind of just reference stuff.
I was gonna say knowledge isn't a skill on here.
I think it would be lumped into lore at the bottom of the skill list.
Oh, fun fact, I was reading Pathfinder 1st edition. That would do it.
Yeah, that would.
Oh. I'm gonna say it's a recall knowledge check. Yes, about a specific creature. Okay, this is what it is. Okay. So, let me check what this is, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to roll. I apologize. Roll me a... Do you want specific, unspecific, or... Oh, no, you're doing a recall knowledge. Okay. Roll me a nature check.
All right.
I apologize.
That is an 11.
11? You don't quite know what its weaknesses are.
I was looking for mainly just like any cuts or spots on the body where it was like obvious.
Um,
Not for any like specific weak points.
you would
I think
hit
it listed on the
unspecific.
stat block.
No, it does. That's what I'm reading off of. That's why I'm saying. That's why I was able to go
Oh, okay.
So you can get unspecific. You unfortunately can't get the exact knowledge you're looking for. But you do remember you remember hearing tales that goblin dogs are usually pretty attached to their goblins. And if you're to kill the goblin dog gets pretty pissed. But you don't remember any sort of weakness and stuff like that. This is the only thing we have in order to kind of talk about that. That's why I apologize.
Okay. No, you're
There
good.
might be something else that works better, but I don't know of it right now, so we're running with recall knowledge.
Yep. Okay.
I think that was 2 of your actions, an attack and recall
yeah.
knowledge, so you have 1 more.
Hmm. Can I do a medicine check to see if Hole has any like damage to him? Or like what wounds he has?
You can just see that.
Am I allowed
It's
to
just
say my
holes.
HP?
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for that stuff in between, because even though there are mechanics for that, I think it's dumb. You're a
I
party
got
member.
18 out of 27.
Ah.
So
Hole
he's
has some
down
holes
9.
in them.
Hole is looking like baby Swiss cheese.
Indeed.
I am going to use an action then to move. Like I'm gonna use my action to move back out of the tree line by Hole, so I'm not near the dog.
Okay. And that was your 3rd action.
Yep, and I'm gonna yell to Opal, Opal, the dog gets kind of pissed off after its owner's dead, so my guess that thing is pissed.
Opal, it is your turn. You want to see how pissed the dog is?
So I'm sickened 1 at the moment.
Yes.
So retching takes an action.
Yes.
That'd do.
Okay, so first I'll want to try that. So there's that 13, not good enough.
Yeah, about to say, unfortunately, it does not
Do
meet
you-
the TC.
oh.
I apologize.
Do we have a hero point in this one shot?
You do. You all do have 1 hero point. I apologize.
You can use a hero point to either negate gaining a dying charge, or you can re-roll a dice with a hero point.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, re-roll it.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
worse.
I will note, just so you know, if you do roll with a hero point, you have to take the new result.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So my situation where I'm at, I mean, I don't understand how it attacks. So can I back off without having to do anything else?
Correct. Opportunity
Okay,
attacks are far and few between. Only some monsters will get them, and only some classes get them with a feat.
Fighter gets them
Okay.
by default.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to take a stab at it with my spear.
Oh, that's a hell of a hit. And that does
Oh.
hit for 8 damage. Opal, how do you want to do it?
I'm actually. How about I do it? I just rush it and just take the spear and jab it up under its chest and push it back and stab it into the ground.
I like that. Yeah. So you quite easily overpower this goblin dog, which others have been having issues with, and you just go and put it down to the ground, and it is dead.
And then
One mighty impressive hole.
Can I retch more than once a turn?
We are out of
Yes.
combat, so yes,
So
you can.
that doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you guys take a little bit and you retch, if you guys want to roll it, for those who are, feel free to roll until you get it. I'll tell you the DC 17.
I just tried to do that for vindication, but I don't think I'm going to get it today. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you guys want to know something kind of funny? I found a calculator, so I can calculate everything. That was a moderate encounter. You guys handled that very well. I'm proud of you guys.
Nice.
Round of
That
applause
did
for you
seem
guys.
like a pretty moderate encounter. That did seem pretty well balanced.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Like, I like how that encounter goes. All right. With that, I would like all
as
of
soon
you.
as we're.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Now I say as soon as we're done, I walk up to them and I start fussing over their wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to like patch them up. I start talking. I was like, oh, that looks like that's going to affect it. Don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I can help with this too.
There
'Cause I
isn't
am
out of
trained in
combat
I
heal.
start. Opal just starts smacking your hands, and I said, don't move.
Oh, don't move. Don't move. Opal has this. Don't move. If she fucks up, I've got some stuff back in my tent.
Hold on. There is a
these
thing you
require
can.
healer's tools.
Okay, here it is. So you can roll a medicine check, and you can treat wounds. So you can spend 10 minutes. And the target is medicine
Do we have
check
healer's
DC.
tools?
I do.
Awesome.
Yes, and you are also trained, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Also trained in medicine.
Yes. So you both
Yeah.
can roll me medicine checks.
Oh, me too?
If you're trained, you can for this, for treat wounds.
I'm trained, but I don't have medical tools.
That's a 19. I don't have medical tools either, but
Okay, you have to
It's one
have
of
the
the
healer
prerequisites.
tools
I
for
don't
this.
think I can.
But, and who are you doing that on, Opal?
I'm doing that on whole.
All right. Go ahead and roll 2d8 because you did succeed.
2d8, boom.
So you get another 12 health back. And that's 10 minutes. But whole cannot be healed using treat wounds again for 1 hour.
I'm back up to full, baby. It's all good.
Yes.
Hole no longer has any hole.
You can also do that to Topaz. I don't know if Topaz even took a hit though.
yes, I did. I took a 9 hit.
Oh, that's
hit
right.
from the
I
dog.
smacked you with a dog.
Yeah, and you took half of my hit points.
Oh.
That was half?
Even though I have 17 hit points with my shield up. That's an extra 20, but like you didn't hit my shield.
Thank God I didn't accidentally crit you. But you can roll another medicine check and try to heal Topaz if you'd like.
Also, no,
Yeah.
you did crit me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fucking
Um,
hell! Why is the crit fail on me?
Oh, what does that
Um,
fail do?
I don't want to know.
Infections.
Opal,
Do
take
they
1
say
damage.
Wound? Critical failure
sorry,
on
not
hit
Opal.
wounds is 1d8 damage.
Yeah. Topaz, take 1 damage. I rolled the d8.
Oh my god.
I immediately I say I told you not to move.
I didn't move! This fool was pushing me.
Is how many
I do
uses
like these
of heal
rolls.
do you get today?
What's that?
How many uses of heal do you get?
That's what I was about to go to as a heal spell. So I get 3 total. Or actually, wait, no, it's 1 plus charisma modifier 4.
Okay. Then yeah, you can
So
definitely heal Topaz if you want to with just the heal spell. And you could use 2 actions essentially outside of combat, so it'd be 8 plus a d8.
8 plus a d8. So
Yes. Or a d8 plus 8.
there's
So
11.
there you go.
I'm at full.
I think Opal's the only one who didn't get hit that whole time.
Nope.
Yeah, because Opal didn't engage in combat till the end.
Yeah. Which, you know what?
Well,
For a
it's
healer, that was smart.
well, it's like I couldn't get up there in time to actually effectively do much, so I just kind of inched my way closer and did supportive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
And feverish
Ah.
typing was heard in the background.
yes.
yes, that was for stream. Stream got that. You guys didn't. With that, you all, we are gonna bring this to a close. I know this was kind of a pretty short one shot, but this was just so we can kind of understand mechanics. And
Yeah,
now,
get a
Figuring
feeler.
stuff out.
yes, this was purely a feeler session.
Yep.
So with that, you guys wait there. You guard the stuff. Cobb and Venric do return. There you go. How'd it go?
You might want to check the borders again, bud. You got goblins.
I made holes, and I point out the hole line I was digging along the border before I found the goblins.
Cobb just kind of sighs. Of course you did. And for the actual campaign, you all will get 1 hero point extra. So you all will start with 2 for successfully doing this.
Can my guy still get 2? Even
No.
though
No,
No,
Alex,
you
you
chose
cannot.
full for this one.
You chose Hole. Hole has 2. What's your other
Ow.
guy's name? The other guy does not.
Onyx, that's his name.
Onyx does
Yep.
not. So, I'm kidding. Onyx will. But with that,
Like-
I want to say a huge thank you to my cast for coming and hanging out with me and doing this. I know this was a really short one shot, but this was made to, again, kind of get into mechanics, little roleplay, little combat, little end off roleplay.
Still awesome as always.
And I am so excited to see what fuckery comes up next. But with that, we will be ending here. So I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling especially fantastic. My name is Zen from TGD Studios, and this will be the end of the stream. So stay awesome, stay safe, and as always, stay gold.
I wish you all a
We'll
wholesome day.
Yes. We'll see you guys next time. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Farewell,
Have a
au
wholesome
revoir,
day.
auf Wiedersehen.